So for this portion of the video, the audio quality was not very good. So I'm actually going to be talking about some of the things that kind of relate to John Mission and how those things kind of deal with opportunity costs. Now, I gave you a viewpoint from someone that is a field service engineer, has a job, and that's their primary focus. Now, the other half to this is a hobby that I treat as a business. First thing that comes with this hobby is going to be the opportunity cost. You see the M3 that's featured in this video, that's my personal vehicle. It costs a lot of money, but at the end of the day, this is something that I've worked hard, I've wanted for a long time, and I've decided to buy. Now, I would never advise anyone to buy a brand new vehicle. Obviously, it's a depreciating, it's not even an asset, it's a liability. But in my mindset, being the person that I am, I'm going to be able to turn this vehicle into something that actually makes me money. When it comes to opportunity cost for this vehicle, the first thing that comes to mind is the network that I've been able to create. As someone that enjoys cars, into all sorts of vehicles, bikes as well, I want to be able to eventually buy a GT3 at retail price. So I want an allocation to design, create, and just, have a GT3 that I can just drive on the weekend. It's my weekend car. In order to get there, I have a plan. I have some things that I'm working on to include being able to network with other people that have this car, other cars, and eventually dealerships, to the point where they're able to use the videos that I create to advertise and sell cars. Networking is something that's important not only for your job as a field service engineer, but any hobby that you decide to pursue. I think I've already been able to network through YouTube to meet the right people, meet people that think the same as me, that are like-minded, business-minded, and that are hardworking. So through that network, I think I can actually take this G80, something that's a hobby, and actually pursue it hard and make this goal of mine to earn this GT3. I think I can make it happen. Now, when it comes to this, in this sense for John Mission, I think I'm talking about opportunity costs in the sense of it's more so of a financial standpoint, because that's the only trade-off that I'm really offering. Yes, it's a time thing. Time is money. But I could be investing this money. I could have bought a cheaper vehicle, something that gets me from point A to point B, but I didn't. The next thing I'm going to bring up is mental motivation. We're going with a bunch of M letter words, but if you think about it, so the mental motivation that I was able to harness and create and use to be able to afford this vehicle, this is only going to push me further to earn this GT3. So I'm using the opportunity, the fact that I was able to set a goal that took me however long it took me to buy this car and be able to comfortably afford it, to push myself, drive myself forward to get to the next level in life to be able to afford that GT3 comfortably as well. Other thing that comes in mind is time management. Managing 2 YouTube channels as well as a career as a field service engineer. I have to dedicate the amount of time not only to be good at my job to where I don't get fired, but also get 2 YouTube channels kind of growing and not just crash. I'm constantly putting out videos. I try to put out a video at least once a week for both channels, but sometimes it doesn't happen. But the time management aspect of being able to do all this successfully is hard. It's a life lesson in a way. I always kind of tell myself, and I always think about this, but my dad speaks 5 languages like fluently. So, you know, for him, it's a language thing. For me, it's a business thing. My main goal is early retirement. And to be able to do that, you have to be financially savvy. So I'm using all these different ventures, all these different ideas, sticking them together in order to get me to that point. Right now, I feel like I'm comfortably juggling about three ideas, three business ventures, but who knows? Maybe I can do five. Like my dad could do 5 languages. Maybe I can do 5 businesses. So let's see what happens. Lastly, we're going to talk about content creation. So I'm putting out all these videos. Yes, it takes a lot of time to think about what I'm doing, actually create the video, and then edit the video. All that time could be spent doing other things, hanging out with friends, going out, having a good time, but it's not. I'm dedicating it to something that I think in the long run is going to pay off and earn me early retirement. With these platforms, especially once you get monetized, you're able to earn money based on sponsorships and AdSense revenue. I'm taking full advantage of this right now as I'm already getting paid from my Untitled Label channel. Now I'm trying to create this other source, which is John Mission, to get that channel monetized as well. If you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. That way, every time I post a new video, you're gonna know. I got the GoPro. I'm ready to go for this POV drive where we're gonna talk about, of course, opportunity costs. So we've been talking about opportunity cost and what it's been like as being a field service engineer, as well as just doing my hobby, running Untitled Label, and just being a YouTube content creator essentially. Now it comes to a point where I have to balance and juggle the two. Now, being a field service engineer right now, that's my main source of income. When I have to pay my bills, that's what primarily brings in the income. However, being someone that is very focused on time, understands investing, understands business, and having the drive and determination to see something that I create succeed, there's a conflict within myself that I have to kind of, I guess, tackle and live with. Is this something I want to do full time? As in, do I want to put the effort that I put into being a field service engineer and 100% put it into being a content creator? This is something I do enjoy, you know? So I always think about that, and it comes down to, let's say like you start out, you're good at your job, you're gonna get promoted, etc., etc. You're gonna go up, but there's more responsibility, there's more work as you continue to climb up for the corporate ladder. So you have to determine for yourself, is it actually worth it if you're in my shoes? So for someone that might be dealing with a similar situation, let me know what you decided to do in the comments below. This is something that I'm kind of battling at the moment, and I want to make the right choice because, you know, there's nothing like working hard for that next promotion, and turns out it's financially, the numbers don't add up, and it's not actually worth it, because that time, that extra effort that would be spent into that corporate job, you could spend that time building your own business, ensuring that it's something that you want it to be, which is something bigger, which in the long run for me, this is gonna bring in more passive income than building someone else's company up, you know? So yeah, if you're a little bit more wise than I am, let's have a discussion below. Let me know what would be a good move to make. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought it was a little bit creative. It was something that's a little bit different. Like I said, I mentioned there's like 3 of me, and I wanted to actually bring that concept to video. So make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that notification bell and share with someone else that might enjoy this video. With that said, I'll catch you on the next one.